I'm Jake, and I can't skate. And first of all, well done, Calgary. That was a extremely well-attended prospect game. A full lower bowl, and basically full 3 middle sections in the 200s on both sides. There's a couple of Oiler fans being weird and trying to say nobody was there, but that's just not true. And if you compare it to the crowds they got for the Edmonton half of the home and home, we blew them out of the water supporting the Flames Foundation. So well done, Sea of Red. That was awesome. Now, I get to talk about who this camp made me especially excited about. And I think for most of us, there were 3 or 4 massive standouts. We'll start with the obvious, and he had a tough task because he's supposed to be dominating at this level, and that's Sam Honzik. He looked like the guy that was playing in the NHL last year before his injury. I know there's concerns. I know people are going to think this guy's got glass bones and paper skin, but he was very impressive, and like we've all seen in reports, he bulked up again and didn't lose that speed and explosiveness in his skating. So, job done, Sam Honzik. Also, job done, Matvey Gridden. This guy is going places. He's blowing by people, and he can shoot like a demon. He had goals in both games of the home and home, and he should have had multiple. He was blowing by defenders, and that release is elite. I think we are going to see Matvey Gridden at the NHL level this year. The guy is that good. He's going to be extremely impressive. I cannot wait to see Matvey Gridden. Similarly, Idar Suniev maybe doesn't have the explosive speed that Matvey Gridden did, but he certainly got the shot to compete with them. Suniev was equally dangerous in different ways, and it's so exciting to see the Flames have long-range shooters again that can be threats from basically anywhere in the offensive zone. In terms of work rate, I was a massive fan of Jacob Battaglia. Way to carry the name, my friend. I think there's probably some polish still to be put on there. Same thing with Andrew Basha. But those two look like really good pickups. And Pat Brisson should have had 4 or 5 goals over the 2 games if you count his posts alone. And this is somebody who was not even on my radar, but just worked so incredibly hard that he was giving himself scoring chances every game. Now, the high-end level, I would argue, probably isn't there, but this is a solid piece for the Wranglers this year. And hey, who knows? We need guys lower down in the lineup who work hard and can finish their chances. Now we'll get into some guys I thought maybe struggled a bit going camping. I like Etienne Morin. I know the talent is there, but especially for the game I was at, he didn't necessarily stand out. And Hunter Brstevich is going to be a very good defenseman. He is excellent, and we saw flashes of that at this rookie camp. But we also saw that maybe the decision making isn't quite there yet, and that's fine. He's a young kid, he's got time. But I was expecting maybe a little more growth out of Hunter than maybe what we saw. As a general rule, the standout for me was size and speed throughout the lineup. That team was fast, and it was big, and it was mean. I cannot wait till Massimo Phillips is out there against the real Edmonton Oilers and make some of them feel pain, but is also somehow seemingly in great position most of the time. That was extremely impressive. All in all, this camp made me very excited for the future of the Flames. It made me very excited for this Wranglers season, and I was very excited to be back at the Saddle Dome watching games again. I cannot wait for this season to start, guys. And it's okay to feel hope. It's okay to feel like we're headed in the right direction, because I think we are. There's work left to do, but I think the direction the team is headed in is very positive, and this prospect camp showed that in spades. Thank you for watching. Do all the YouTube things, like, share, and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to the 50 sub mark, and as always, go Flames.